Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as Week 2 gets underway. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Another carry for Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Penix here from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Motioning him from the slot right. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run, it's 3rd and 6 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
73. 73.
2nd and 10 now. Able to get it to Barkley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. Has room down the left sideline. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it down to a single point. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Brings us 3rd down and 2.
Hey, 73, 73.
Now Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This a 54-yarder. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Staying with Robinson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Penix. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Back deep for the Eagles is Isaiah Rodgers. He fields this at the 18. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Barkley's got it.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He's got it at the 24. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Falcons will take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Robinson on the inside give. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Penix working from the gun. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Penix to throw. Cut near the goal line. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 34. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Falcons with work to do on 2nd and 12. Throwing, Penix. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Toward more, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Koo on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts throwing again. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Hurts trying again on second down. He put some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Headed out right. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles picked up the fumble and ran it home. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest and longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Koo on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. We've reached the midway point of this game. The visiting Falcons taking a lead into that locker room. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Great, set.
Hurts now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down, it's Penix. Flush down now to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So now on is Young Hui Koo for the Falcons field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Great, set.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
63.
Hurts to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. He rolls to his right. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Great, set. No touch.
They're going to run with Barkley. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
No touch.
Hurts setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Hurts now on third and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown lost. Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. They've got first down from the 31. Now the give for Bijan. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Penix. Chased out to his right. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
From the pistol, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Crowd left Yeti. Hey! No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Ball taken in at the 36. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Caught at the 20-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You can't start a fire without a spark. Well, how about a lightning bolt? What a huge gain that totally changes the tone of the drive.
From the red zone now. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Drake London with the touchdown. And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Back to throw. Hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So it's second down coming up.
Great, set. No touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. He beams one deep right side. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Desperation time on fourth down. He's going to push one deep. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. This one is up and good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Ready up.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go now.
Penix working from the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it complete. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there.
Ready, ready.
Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
And 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Conversion.
Ready, ready.
He's throwing for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
23, Eagles 24.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Great. Set.
Here's Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on. Set.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They'll come up first and 10.
Ready, go.
They'll run it with Bijan. And he'll advance this down to the 22-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Falcons nearing their first win of the season.
Got it. Ready.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Penix looking to pass. Oh no, they get him yet again. Devin White makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to. You have to finish with points.
This one finds Goddard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down throwing for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Go Silver, ready? Delta.
Hurts trying again on second down. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Great, set. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Patrick Peterson. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
70 Lions, 19, let's go. Set go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off a defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And that one, no good. He mishit it on the extra point.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. The ball's out, he lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. To the left sideline, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Here's a give to Robinson. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road.